subbies, I'm super excited to share with you my Chatsworth, Georgia travel vlog for August 2023. On August 22nd, which was a Tuesday, I woke up at 8 a.m. so that I could get ready and leave the house by 8:30. And then I arrived at the Harry Reid Airport by 10:30, and my flight to Dallas-Fort Worth boarded at 12:16, and by 12:46 we were in the air heading to Dallas-Fort Worth. My flight for Dallas-Fort Worth landed at 5:45 p.m. and once I had landed in Dallas-Fort Worth, my flight to Chattanooga, Tennessee boarded at 8:20 p.m. and I arrived in Chattanooga, Tennessee at 11:59 p.m. I was super happy to have landed and to have arrived safely. And Travis picked me up. It was at 12:52, and I was super glad to see him. I was really excited to be able to spend my vacation with him. He is the sweetest, kindest, most wonderful gentleman that I've ever had the pleasure of having in my life, and I am so glad that I get to make millions of everlasting memories with him, because he truly treats me like a queen. Can't wait to share with you the next day of my travel vlog for Wednesday morning, which is August 23rd. Stay tuned. Travis had picked me up after midnight. It was already Wednesday morning, so Travis and I had gotten to his house at around 1:30 in the morning, and he had made this delicious rice dish. It had rice, lime juice, sausage crumbles, and bacon cheddar cheese. And he made a delicious sauce with toasted sesame oil, cumin, pepper, and granulated garlic. It was fantastic. And the first night we had played some Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord, which is an amazing game where you get to capture different cities and be able to gain resources, especially food, tools, and be able to build up your empire that you're establishing through being able to conquer the different castles and areas and become the most wealthy hero of the land. And it is an amazingly fun game that truly can keep you entertained for hours. And then we had also played some Battlefield 5, which has been one of my favorite games, and I've really been enjoying it ever since I had first learned about it on my last Chatsworth, Georgia vlog, and I was super happy to be able to enjoy the nostalgia and be able to continue to enjoy the game as much as I had when I had first started playing it. I can't wait to share with you the continuation for my travel vlog for Thursday, August 24th. Stay tuned. On Thursday, August 24th, Travis and I had leftovers. When we woke up around 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, it was the rice that he had made with the sausage crumbles, the lime juice, toasted sesame oil, and it was absolutely phenomenal as a leftover the next day. And then we had played some video games. One that I will never forget and that I hope everyone gets a chance to play is What Remains of Edith Finch. It is a truly terrific game that I'm super glad that I got to play through, but it did make me feel like it was a really worthwhile game, that it didn't drag on and that the story did keep you interested from beginning to end, and you really did feel the suspense that the game was capturing and was wanting you to feel, and you could really enjoy each of the characters' storylines as they were being told, that you got to experience each of the characters' stories. I hope that you'll be able to try and enjoy What Remains of Edith Finch just as much as I have. I played it on a PS5, but I hope that you'll get to enjoy it. I've seen it on PS5, PS4, and Nintendo Switch. I can't wait to hear your thoughts on the game. And then I had also played The Sinking City, which is a really neat mystery game where you are a private detective and you are landing in this city, and that you're having to discover what happened to this mayor of this town's son there, who had vanished on a boat, but nobody has seen him since. And you get to use different clues, as well as being able to have a mind's eye, which allows you to be able to recreate events, to be able to gather more clues of what had happened in the scene. It is a really fun game as well, so I hope you'll be able to try and enjoy both The Sinking City and What Remains of Edith Finch. Let me know your thoughts on the games down below. I'd love to know. Stay tuned. I can't wait to share with you what happened on the continuation of my travel vlog in Chatsworth, Georgia for Friday, August 25th. Stay tuned. On Friday, August 25th, when Travis and I woke up, I offered to take Iris out just so that he could relax and enjoy the morning. And plus, I enjoy taking Iris for a walk, and she's the world's sweetest beagle and very adorable and loving. I took her out, I had attached the leash, and we had gone for a walk in the backyard. She really enjoyed it, and I had brought her back in, and I had taken off the leash, but her collar was still attached to her. And Travis and I were taking the bags of garbage to load them up into the back of his vehicle, and Iris had snuck through the door while the door was open as the bags were being taken to the vehicle to be loaded to take into the dump. And Iris had taken off after something that she had heard or smelled, and we were out there looking for what felt like hours to try to find this dog. We were calling her, shaking bags of treats, just looking everywhere for her in an absolute panic. And it was absolutely feeling like time was just crawling along, nearly standing still, as we were looking everywhere for this dog, up and down the different forested areas, looking for her, calling her, shaking the bag of treats. And then I happened to look over to my left on this little fenced area, and there she was, staring at me, covered from head to paws in mud. She had laid in a creek, and we were so happy that we had found her, that Travis had gotten her out from underneath the fence that she had gotten herself stuck behind, and we had taken her right inside and given her a bath with warm water and some really nice tea tree oil shampoo that really helped calm down the itching that she had been having for the last couple of days due to having fleas from the cat, the kittens that the cat had had from the first litter, and some of her new baby kittens that we just wanted to make sure wouldn't get the fleas from the older kittens from the first litter. And we were so happy that Iris was back safe and that her itching had calmed down, and that she really enjoyed the bath as much as we were hoping that she would, with her adventure of laying in a creek to cool off because it was such a hot day. That once she had been dried off, Travis and I then went down to Sonic and enjoyed the half-off drinks. We had both gotten a Route 44 size drink. He got an unsweet tea and lemonade, and I got a sweet tea. I love Sonic Drive-In for their amazing discounts, as well as being able to see their featured items when they're on their app. And I've had nothing but wonderful experiences with using the app, so I'm really glad to be able to enjoy Sonic a lot more often and have such a wonderful experience every time that I've used the app and been to Sonic. Not at all sponsored. I just really hope that if you haven't yet tried Sonic Drive-In, that you do, as well as to download their Sonic Drive-In app. I can't wait to share with you many more wonderful adventures from this Chatsworth, Georgia vlog for August 2023.